Any different than last week, just as far as bouncing back? I mean, obviously you guys got to work on some stuff that you didn't do this past week.
Kind of like the same thing, just forget, learn from it. Learn from it yesterday, Sunday, came in here, watched film, all that stuff, and now we're worried about Texas. Just game planning for them, what they're doing, and then basically put us at the best opportunity to win.
Is there outside pressure? I mean, obviously you guys are going to put a lot of pressure on yourselves to bounce back, but is there any outside noise, added pressure just from everything that's going around the program right now as far as the way you guys have played the last 2 weeks?
I mean, there's a lot of, outside noise. I wouldn't call it pressure. Honestly, us inside these walls, we don't care. We know who we are. We know what we can do, and, we're just worried about ourselves. We're not worried about what everybody else is saying about us.
Coach Venable said last week, he talked about guys playing with fear of failure. Did that happen on Saturday?
I'm not sure. I mean, you can tell guys were overthinking a little bit, stuff like that, just from watching film. Just a lot of little things. Those little things add up. But now we're just focusing on, going out there and playing football. Just like we did when we were kids. Just going out there and play freely. At this level, everybody knows how to play football. So we got to do it to the level that we're most comfortable at.
Is this a sport where you can do that? It's either black or white, or is it more of a lot of grays where you have to be smart and you have to be cautious and you have to be, measured, but you still have to play 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, it's a lot of gray. Not everybody can play college football, especially here. Other schools too. It's a lot of gray. You have a good mixture of both. It's all about what you do in life. How you treat everything. But yeah, it's a lot of gray. It's not simple as black and white.
Does it make it any more difficult at all in terms of preparation, just not knowing 100% what Dylan's status is going to be for this Saturday?
As a receiver, not really. I got a separate job other than the quarterbacks, maybe with Coach Levy, game planning and stuff like that. But for me, no matter who's back there, I got to do what I got to do, my job to the best of my ability.
Do the intricacies change there at all with work? I know you work with every quarterback, but working with each one differently, even Saturday, do you feel any difference after Dylan came out?
There's a difference. I say it was mostly an emotional difference after seeing, the way he came out and stuff like that. He's a huge leader on our team, so not having him out there was different. But at the end of the day, we're building with Davis. We're going with Davis, whoever's going to be out there. And we're just building on it. I feel like he played good Saturday. He got stepped into a hard role. You don't really expect it, but when your number's called, you got to go out there and show up. And I feel like he did good. And so we're building with whoever comes in this week. And, like I said, the receivers, we're just worried about doing our job. Whoever Coach Levy chooses or whoever's getting the reps, that's who gets the reps.
Marvin, what are you seeing about